MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Donovan Minor is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Manny Encarnacion. He will lead this one off today.
Number 10.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Robert McCarthy. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. One out, nobody on. High pop-up. Kessler is there for it. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Diego Rosado.
Now to the plate, Diego Rosado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
To 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Pedro Gallas will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping into the box, William Fisher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, William Fisher.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. 0-1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. This is on the ground over to first. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brian Rosario.
So striding forward now, Brian Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball one. In there, 1-1. Rosario has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are two away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Now the A's designated hitter, Carmine Beltran. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Cutter low. 1-1.
1-0.
And there's ball two now. Two and two.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing in the Oakland first. On to the second now from the Coliseum. Still scoreless. Second inning set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Sean Ornelas.
Ornelas.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
That's it. The first baseman, Octavio.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Perhaps look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over. And the runner back. To the plate now, Octavio Floyd, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ornelas gets his lead at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, don't want to forget about him. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Miguel Castellano. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, Rodrigo Gil, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Ready with the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. No score here as we play inning number 2. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box, Lloyd Lasky, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
1-1. Here it is. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
The set and the 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. He's set. The 2-2. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Ellis Tejera would be next. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Orioles strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the A's, the right fielder, Evan Castillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider up and in for ball 1. 1-0. Pitch is popped up. And there's the first out.
Batting fifth, The left fielder, Freddie Marmolejo.
Now batting, Freddie Marmolejo. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Payoff pitch one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. At the plate, Jack Jolly. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Jolly, the former Chicago White Sox. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
2 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. Ernie Kessler would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding into the box, Ernie Kessler, man at first after the 2-out walk. Kicks and deals. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. And he popped him up. but this will land untouched.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. At the plate, Ellis Tejera, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Ellis Tejera.
First offering on its way. The 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free-swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
At the plate, Manny Encarnacion.
He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
On to first, and a great play there by the A's third baseman. And as a legendary Bay Area voice may have said, holy Toledo. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert McCarthy. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So digging in now, Mackenzie Villanueva will swing it from the left side right here.
Mackenzie Villanueva.
Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball. Extending his arms very well. Was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Brian Lima. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Hit to short. He's right there, and that's the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Stepping in, William Fisher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The good news for pitchers in this part is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
In now, Brian Rosario, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he lays off again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping in now, Carmine Beltran, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. high in the air out to center field. Encarnacion is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The right fielder, number 32, Evan Castillo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Castillo. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
To the plate now, Freddie Marmolejo, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 is taken for ball two.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You could see that this wasn't that difficult a play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Next up for the A's, Jack Jolly, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, bases loaded. And it's quickly 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him.
Hey, not hit all that hard, B-roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
Into the box, Ernie Kessler. And with 2 men on here, I'm rather surprised they're sticking with him at this point. I feel like we can all see the exhaustion from all the way up here.
Yeah, I think it's time to go get him, Matt. We're seeing a guy that's given all that he has, and I just don't see any sharpness left in his stuff at this point.
Well, the bullpen is active, so we'll see if they make the move soon. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Tejera's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move ahead to the 4th inning now in Game 2. The A's lead this one 4-0. Ready now for Baltimore, Diego Rosado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rosario is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, John Ornella.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sean Ornelas. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
And a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Octavio Floyd.
So stepping in, Octavio Floyd comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Here he comes on 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now with the base is empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Miguel Castellano. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Jamie DeJesus answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready now, Mackenzie Villanueva. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ball 2 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
So now to the plate, Brian Lima. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Popped him up. Gill waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, not shortstop, William Fisher.
Ready once again, William Fisher. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Brian Rosario is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out.
Ball 3.
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting a fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Down the left field line and deep. Long run for the left fielder, and no one will track it down. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Striding forward now is the DH. Carmine Beltran. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with 1 swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0 delivery. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-2. That's popped up. Rosado ranging into the outfield, and a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Into the box, Evan Castillo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Rodrigo Gil.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Into the box now, Lloyd Lasky. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1. Popped him up. Kessler over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ellis Cabrera.
Coming to the plate now, Ellis Tejera. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder. From the stretch. 3-0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Manny Encarnacion. First pitch on its way.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Rosario is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Robert McCarthy.
Coming to the plate now, Robert McCarthy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Standing in now, Diego Rosado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ball and a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider laid off for a ball.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 4 and the Orioles 1. Settling in now, Freddie Marmolejo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First delivery to him on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Digging in, Jack Jolly. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
The third baseman, number 4, Ernie Kessler.
Now at the plate, Ernie Kessler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the A's 4 and the Orioles 1. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Sean Ornelas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ornelas.
First pitch of the at-bat. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Grounded to the right. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Miguel Castellanos.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Castellano, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The A's lead this one 4-1. Barry Link enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 11, Barry Link.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
The 1-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Lima.
Striding in for Oakland, Brian Lima. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Here comes the 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
3-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away. In now, William Fisher, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Two and one now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 2-1. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Brian Rosario is on deck. Runner at second here with one man out. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So striding in, Brian Rosario. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter, Carmine Beltran.
Stepping in, Carmine Beltran. First pitch coming. Here it is. Base hit into right center. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Evan Castillo, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Right to him. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Leading off the inning, Rodrigo Gil, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The 3-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So now to the plate, Lloyd Lasky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Ellis Tejera, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line down the left field line,
But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Manny Encarnacion, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Orioles leave one. They're down here 5-1.
Correct.
Mario Casilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mario Casilla.
Into the box now, Freddie Marmolejo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Marmolejo.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
1-0.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Jack Jolly, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 4, Ernie Kessler.
Now at the plate, Ernie Kessler, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 5-1. Thomas Gowdy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 7, Thomas Gowdy.
Leading off the inning, Robert McCarthy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
McCarthy.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
To the plate now, Diego Rosado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sean Ornelas.
In now for the O's, Sean Ornelas. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Cutter low, 1-1. Gowdy has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. David Campos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
David Campos.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mackenzie Villanueva.
Mackenzie Villanueva.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Tejera moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, Brian Lima.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Lima. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, William Fisher.
Digging in, William Fisher. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Juan Feliz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Juan Feliz.
So coming to the plate, Octavio Floyd. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Miguel Castellano, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a changeup offered at and missed.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Rodrigo Gill.
Striding in, Rodrigo Gill. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
1-0 count. Here it is. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Feliz, 28 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And it's fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate now, Lloyd Lasky. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 on its way. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Five to 1, the final total in today's game. The Athletics even up this division series at 1 game apiece. Donovan Minor pitches well enough to get the W. Pedro Dias worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Coliseum this afternoon, 47,170. The A's would like to thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.